Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hold on. I forgot freedom. Oops. Sorry about that. I forgot to free you guys from the emote person. Well, we're good now. I'm 20 minutes early, so that's a good thing, I would say. Good things. Today's agenda, we're gonna be building a villager house number 5. And then once we have I think we have two more villager houses that we need to do before we have all the villager houses I was planning for this place. I do have one thing. After that, I'm gonna be probably holding a little break and then doing off stream stuff a little bit. We should probably just jump in. It's probably easier if I just explain while we do stuff. But yeah, and nothing too exciting has happened so far. This week there isn't really that much news or anything else like that happening. I tried to see if the internet connection is dying at all, like or if it's a stable one, because I had a little bit of a problem this morning with the internet connection. So I'm hoping it's fixed now. If it's not, then I apologize beforehand if the internet connection just dies at some point. That is my bad, and I apologize beforehand. It is very possible to happen. Also, do let me know if the microphone is fucked up again because I noticed it was very fucked up when I started, but I'm hoping that it's fixed. Also, holy shit, my camera is on the side. I was like, why am I watching so much on the side? No wonder. The camera was very off the side. I was making some stuff today, so all of the stuff that I have usually on my gaming setup are just all over the fucking place. Because I was like, holy shit, I got I have an hour until I start the stream, and everything is on the floor. It happens way too often nowadays. I've noticed. I only have one table, so it makes everything everything that I need for streaming is on the table. So I kind of panic sometimes. I switch between working and then streaming on the same setup. So I just usually throw everything on the floor, and then at some point I'm like, shit, I need this stuff for stream. So it it has become a kind of a routine at this point. That hour before I start streaming, I just start "It's- no, everything is in the wrong place." So yeah, hopefully everything works now. So that's a nice thing. What else? What else? What else? I don't think I have anything else besides what we're gonna do today, which is building. I want to take today slowly and kind of relaxation way to be building. We're gonna be doing a funky shape today. We did the roundhouse last time, but today we're gonna do something extremely funky, kind of like we did on the other side. But shall we jump into the playing screen and start watching what we're gonna be doing? Because that is the main point what we're gonna do today. Building. Let's do it. Boop. Here we are. Welcome back to the Mushroom Village, everyone. Mushroom Village is here again. I don't remember in which order we decided which house we're gonna be building, but I do think it would be kind of nice to have the funky house here, maybe. Kind of like in the back, you know? You have to walk through that house because we don't really exactly have. One option is if we do the house here, maybe that could be an option, like having the house here, or we could do that house, the triangular house here. I think that would be nice if the triangle house was here, and then the funky shape goes backwards a little bit. It's not gonna be exactly the same way as that one is, obviously, because we have a lot more space here than what we have in between these houses. So obviously, it's not gonna be exactly the same, right? Similar idea. So we connect all the houses with little patches and walkways, and they all connect to one bridge. So we don't have a billion bridges going absolutely mental. That's the idea. I don't want like a billion bridges, which is why I don't kind of like this idea of connecting the actual like home houses in some kind of walkways kind of idea ways to sort of things. And since we have this one, I was thinking this could go in here. So this bridge would this house would bridge over to this side. So we have this bridge and it's connected to here instead. Because again, we have a shitload of things that are connecting here already. And then we could do like a house maybe here. I don't want to block the view of our house too much. I do kind of want to leave this open so you can see like everything from the house. That's kind of the idea. So that our house is kind of the viewing point of everything. And then if we have a massive house like here in the view, it's just gonna cover up all the other houses, you know? We don't want to do that. So our options is even either this is like the closest house we have, or we do the triangle house here. But today we're gonna do the funky shape, and I do think the funky shape would be kind of fun to have a little bit on the back, like maybe somewhere here. And instead of us doing it sideways, like this way, that we did on that side, this is the funky house I was talking about. Kind of imitating the funkiness of this house, because this house has a lot of funky shape in it, right? We imitate this style, but instead of going sideways this way, we're gonna go sideways backways, right? We go sideways backways, so it's kind of like here. So we go like this way instead. Instead of going this way, we go sideways, you know? It's gonna be different than what that is, for sure, for sure. But it's gonna have that funky shape. And I do think that would be the best on the backside. Due to the fact that it's the only thing we can put in the back and still have it like closed up into the circle, right? We do want the mushroom village to be closed off, right? And the only way we can close off the circle kind of in a way that it makes sense is if the house is here. And then we have the triangle house like here maybe. I'm thinking like maybe here. Or closer to the bridge. Do we want to go closer to the bridge or do we want to go closer to the house? I guess we can think about that next time. But yeah, this is gonna be where we are gonna have the funky shaped house. Let's try to model ourselves up so we get to the same spot that we were, but sideways. I do need to still see how far, because I want these platforms to connect. So they need to be on the same height. Actually, now that I think about it, what if they aren't in the same height? But they are kind of like, what would it be called? Like a little bit on the hill. So that would be like the funky shaped house would be like maybe 2 blocks higher. And then we have like a little staircase going downwards to this house. And then these are all connected. So this connects to this house, right? Then we have a little hill here, which is gonna have the funky shaped house. It's also gonna kind of break this house a little bit because this house is massive, especially on the height side. So I think it would be kind of nice to have some kind of a hill, sort of. It's not gonna be a perfect hill, right? We're not doing that kind of terraforming, but like a little bit up, just so we get that like height. I do think that would be nice, and also because it's gonna be a very funky shape. I think it would look kind of funny if it was, you know, hmm, well, higher by a couple blocks. Funky is what we're looking for, and I do think a little bit of a hill would be nice. This is 2 blocks higher than what that is. I should probably mark it just so I know where the actual like house, well, the bridge is gonna be. Where what is the actual height of that house? Because again, these platforms are gonna connect to each other. They are not gonna connect to there or there or there or anything. But this is gonna connect to that one. So I do need to know where the actual platform needs to be connecting to. It's gonna be just easier that way. We do a little markers, which are gonna help us. So, to the point that is gonna be the hardest part. How do we shape this funkiness? Because I did not I did not do any kind of planning on this one. Because I didn't do any planning on this one either. I just had an idea. I want an overwatch, like overhang on the house, and that's it. That's everything I had as an idea for this one. So should we just go with the same flow, swing it, see what happens? I do want to keep that overhang feel, so I do want to overhang this house as well. Because it does connect then, like, the idea wise, it kind of connects to that house over there. So I do think that would be kind of fun. So I'm gonna do this back from what this is. So this would technically be like just a floating part, right? This would be not existing technically. Because that way I can like kind of shape it, see how that goes, and see where the floor is gonna take us, right? Is we gonna go sideways? The house is gonna be sideways, sideways, sideways. So we do a little bit funkiness, which is why I need to kind of mark this as well. Because well, if I go too much that way, then it's just gonna be like planting into the house we already have, which is the roundhouse, and we don't want that to happen. We do have it. We have already the roundhouse. We don't want to go too much this way, because otherwise they are just this house won't be as visible, and then that one is gonna be just it's gonna be like smoothing into that house, and that's not what we're going for. But we also need to be careful so we don't go too close to this house either, because then it's gonna be the same effect, right? We have a small space, but let's be real. It's me. I can deal with the small space. The smaller the space, the more likely it is to be my build. So I guess it's on brand. I guess it's on brand that we have a minimal amount of space. Now let me see. I need to see it from the ankle because that's the thing. I need to see it from an ankle just so I can see like how it's gonna look. So instead of nowadays, instead of watching it from like this, we need to view it from the walking ankle. Because again, this is gonna be the walking ankle into the house, right? So that's a main point. We need to have enough space so it is not completely connecting to this house, but also that it's not going too far to this side and then too far away from this side, right? They need to be still equal, equal on the sides when you're viewing it from the walking distance. So again, this is gonna be where we're walking into the house. This is gonna have a little bridge going, and then it's gonna connect into a walkway, which is gonna lead us this way and also this way, which is gonna be then blah 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 blah. Triangle house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not triangle. Should we do a triangle? I haven't made a triangular house in a while. It's been a hot while since I made triangles in Minecraft. I mean, we could. Should we? I don't know. We could. We do have what is it called? Four walls. A cube. I'm gonna call it a cube. Fuck it. I forgot the English word for it. Shush. I forgot what it's in English. We should not have a conversation about that. But triangle could work better even than what we have here, because then we could have like two, a little bit like a starter base kind of idea. And I am very good at making triangle houses. I've made so many triangles. Sideways, upways, all the different sides of triangle I have made. So I mean, it is not as much of a challenge, but if we can make it a challenge, that could be fun. Should it be then like this way triangle, or should it be like I mean like this way triangle? Hold on, Let me try to make this a triangle in the sideways. Kind of like that way triangle. Ooh, we could make a triangle sideways house. I just realized we could make this a triangle. I kind of want to try it. I haven't made a triangle this way ever, I think. And it could be a kind of a fun challenge. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know we are gonna probably have to get rid of the idea that we're gonna have overhang, since we are, if we're gonna be making a triangle here, we're probably gonna have to get rid of the idea of overhang. Unless we do something like this. Imagine if this is bigger, okay? And then this is the blocks we enter from. Let's imagine that is the house entrance. We could do something like that. It would still look like a triangle from the side. Because again, this is the viewing angle. Like 99% of the time. It could work. It could work. I can make it work. Fuck it. I can make it work. Fuck it. I can make a sideways triangle work. Fuck it. We're doing it. It is a nice challenge. I don't think I've made triangles this way in a hot while, so it'll be fun. Different. But different can be fun. Okay, we're gonna probably have to take this backwards quite a bit, since we are making a triangle, but we do need to still make it a functional triangle, so that's where the challenge lies ahead. It's not so much shaping the house, it is more so how to make it functional. Because again, we have a lot of funky corners. We can't do technically like this way or anything unless we make like half walls, which could work. I mean, I'm not saying it won't work. Difficult, yes. Impossible, no. Difficult for sure, for sure. I might want to do the house from here. Would this be a weird viewing angle? Let me see. Okay, so it is on one side on that one. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna tear this down. Just because even though it's a viewing platform, I still need to see what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Would that be too big? Okay, hold on. Let me see. That would be how it starts. Let me see. Let me see. Let us take a look at this funkiness. Let's take a little look-see look at the funkiness of this place. Cause it do be a funky shape. That's for sure. Up by one, and then we go up by one more. Boom. That's gonna be the house. Oh god. This could go very badly, or it's either gonna be really good or it's gonna be really, really, really bad. Of course, this is how we're going to be making probably the outside. So it's gonna be something like this. I'm just gonna show you guys what the shape would be like. It's gonna be something like this. But then we do need the legendary mushroom on top, which is gonna be... I could make it look like the mushroom is growing from the top. So instead of us having the most classical house top we have, ooh, actually I have an idea. I don't know how well it would work, but what if this didn't exist? But this was an enclosed off platform. So we have this going on. It's not a full triangle. But instead of that, we go, this is gonna be the second floor. I'm thinking we higher this up by one, so we do 2x2s, which is gonna work equally as well. It's gonna be just, we need a bigger platform, that's all. But I do think it's gonna give us 2 stories. First of all, we could flip it upside down. We could do like triangle and then flipped up triangle on top of it. And then on top of the flip triangle, we have... I know this is a mouthful. Okay, it is gonna be a mouthful. I'm not gonna lie. But we have a triangle. We have the traditional triangle, and then we flip it upside down, and then on the flipped upside down triangle, we have the mushroom top, because then that would give us enough space to create the mushroom top. Because we do need the mushroom top to be here at some way. But because this is gonna be a triangle, the mushroom is not gonna look like a mushroom. It's just gonna look like a wall if we added here the most classical way, which we have done in like everything else basically. Which we have done like everywhere else. But how do we bring that classical mushroom top into the house is the question that I am truly asking myself. How am I going to make this have a classical mushroom top? Would it be weird if the triangle had a mushroom going like sideways up like this? So that would be, hold on. Let's take the mushroom block, just because this is gonna be easier to visualize with like something actually, with something concrete. Concrete. Let's see. This is gonna be a little bit of a visualization practice right now. We're gonna do some visualizations. So what if we do that? Again, this is gonna be probably something like this. Hold on. Something like that maybe, and then this goes outwards by that way, and then this the same thing here, and then up by two maybe. Yeah, something like that. And then we do again, and then we go up by two this time. So that goes like that, something like this, something like this, right? And then we would have the mushroom top on top. I mean, it's not impossible build. It's not impossible. It's gonna be impractical. Yes, in every single way you can imagine something being impractical. This will 100% be impractical. In so many ways, so many ways. And also, this is gonna be an eyesore to watch for a real moment. It for sure will be something else. It's uneven at the moment. Fear not. It's probably gonna be uneven for the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. It most likely going to be that way forever. Not gonna lie. So that would be the triangle which we start. I think like something like this would be a kind of fun entrance. So we do something else here. So like I'm just gonna show you because this is gonna be easier to visualize. If we have visuals, I'm not gonna lie, easier visualization if we have something to visualize with. It would be the entryway would be something like this, right? That would be the entryway. Something. Again, not set on stone. I just want to show you what I mean. This is gonna be hurting my eyes for a bit. And then we do this. Hopefully, we're gonna have walls by then. So we know where everything goes because this is gonna be like TP on each side. It's gonna be like triangle on all the sides. And then we have the mushroom going from here the classical way. Once we have all the walls, obviously. And then we just do the classical mushroom on top. It's gonna look very weird. Very weird indeed. It's gonna be like the most awkwardly shaped anything for a while. For a little while, it's gonna be weird. And I don't really know how this will look. It's either, this is gonna be one of those houses that it's either gonna be A, amazing, or B, fucking horrible. Okay, this is not gonna have anything in between. This house. This house is gonna be either fucking beautiful or fucking horrible. There is no in between. This house is not gonna have anything in between. I'm just letting you know right now. This is not gonna be in between house. There's no. Mm, I guess that's fine. It's gonna be either nice or it's gonna be. Oh my gosh! What the hell did you do to that poor house? That's what we're going for. And then if we fucking fail horribly, well, at least we fucking tried. You know? If we fail horribly, it could have gone worse. Just saying. It could have been worse, you know? And it's one of those houses like you gotta try something new sometimes. And I haven't really tried this style of house. I mean, I've done triangle houses before. I have no idea how I'm gonna work this out so it doesn't look like a horrible mistake. Because here's the thing, it can start becoming a horrible mistake way too easily. We're gonna go with a very minimalistic, probably minimalistic color palette. Extremely minimalistic color palette on the walls, because we are gonna. The top part is gonna be making it or breaking it. I'm not gonna lie. It's either gonna be make it or break it situation. That's gonna be oof. The top part is the part that is probably gonna take us the most time. I'm not gonna lie. If something is gonna take us a long time, it's gonna be the top part. Because I do not know how the hell I'm gonna do this. I do not know. I do not know how the hell I'm gonna make this work. Okay, color palette time. We gotta start fixing. I feel like I might use the warped as the doorway because I do not hate the color palette, but we do need to tame the walls to extreme. So we're gonna have like similar vibe as we have on this house. This house was also one of those make it or break it kind of situations. You know, it was a test. I think it works for me. I like the funkiness of the house. I love funky shit. So this is gonna be one of those houses. It's either gonna look really good or it's extremely bad, and we're just gonna have to swing it. You know, it's gonna be bad. That it's gonna be bad. You know, we tried. She do be like that sometimes. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we should make one layer similar way we have on that one. We have couple layers of windows, but we don't have actual windows. But we do have like a couple layers of windows just to kind of bring in some lights. So we do have couple layers of windows. If we should do the same thing for the triangle house as well. Because if we make like an exact windows, it's gonna take like a lot of eyesoring. Because like let's say that hypothetically was windows. Hold on, let me get some windows. Let's say hypothetically we would have a window here. This is gonna be a fucking eyesore, right? Because now it's just basically windows hanging on the edge, right? I don't like this. But we could technically do like if the whole kind of situation, we do a little string of glass. So then that way it is more so looking like it's supported, even if it's not entirely supported, but it would look like it is, you know? I know half of the shit that I say probably makes absolutely no goddamn sense, and it probably will not make sense until the building is done. I am fully aware. Why? Because the same thing happened with that building over there. It was from the start to the finish. It was 100% trust the process kind of build. And I feel like this house is gonna be one of those buildings. As you can see, the shape isn't. I mean, it's a shape. I love it when I'm so confused about what I'm doing. It do be a challenge for sure, for sure. Ooh, we should make it spooky. Ooh, that's actually. I have an idea. I want to make this spooky as well. I know I'm making this way too difficult on myself, but But I found out that observers have eyes. I know. They have been in the game for a while. I know they have been in the game for a while, but I realized that they would be so funny to be used as an actual like block, as a building block, because they have eyes. And also, I feel like it would be very confusing if someone was like, "Why the hell is there just a random observer somewhere in the building? Like, why is there observers? That doesn't make no sense." And then they would think there's something fancy happening there, but there isn't. It's just a random observer. And I kind of like that idea. It's like a little bit of an evil moment, you know? A little bit of an evil moment. You think there is something to it, but there really isn't. But you could think there is, but then there isn't, you know? And that sounds like extremely evil, and I love that for me, you know? Ooh, I kinda like that idea. Do I? I need to place it from inside. It is so hard to place observers right way. I kinda like that idea. I do kinda like that idea. And then, because we do need to keep the house kinda tamed, because the shape is fucking wild. And it's gonna be hurting your eyes if it's absolutely all over the goddamn place. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be an eyesore. It's gonna hurt. Ooh, now I'm thinking, should I hire it up, make a platform for it? Should we make like a platform for it? Because now I'm like, should I make a platform? I could very easily turn this platform down by one, or should we just hire it up by one? Maybe we'll just hire it up by one because I do kind of want to make maybe a platform under it, just so it looks even more haunted. I do not know how the hell I'm gonna do this because I'm fully aware that we're doing a triangle, but it would be kind of fun if it was up by one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna use something so it the platform is starting from. What do we want to use as a floor? I guess like dark oak could work as a floor. That does have like that haunted mansion feel. Yeah, sure. Sure, sure, sure. We are gonna use this. So let's go up by one in each of these. I do need to hire that up as well. I'm just gonna tear it down. There we go. Up we go. See? We just do a little higher up. I also am fully aware that's gonna be a wall. Whatever. We have a floor wall now. Why? Because I don't know. Genuinely, no idea. There we go. Okay, up by one, up by one, up by one. Now that's gonna be a complicated thing. Those are gonna be off. I'm using way too many blocks to this. I realized. I've just realized I'm using too many blocks. Okay, that goes like this. Alright, alright. I see where this is heading. I just do not know how it's looking. Less than ideal. Less than ideal, if you ask from me. Okay, so that should go like that, and then observer should be facing this way, I think. Like here? Question mark? No, out. It needs to be out by one. Okay. Okay, like that, I think. Yes. Okay, okay. And then observer maybe here, facing that way. Oh, okay. Yes, I see where we're going with this building. Do I love it? I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But now it's up by one. I love that. Okay, we're going with this fail. I might hire it a little bit. Because here's the thing. I need this actually to go up by two. In precise way, I need this to go up by two. Actually, because I need the floor as well. I need this actually to go up more. I know. I just said I needed to go up by one, but I think two will be better. Because again, this will be the floor. That's gonna be the floor, right? So it needs to go up. It needs to go up. Because at the moment we're in the floor level. And as you can see, I don't have enough space to walk around. And I'm not having this little space. I'm just not. Okay, we go up by one more. We go up by one more. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, got it, got it. I'm just gonna use this so I can see actually what I'm doing. I need to take this off. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. This level is off completely. Good job. Good job, everyone. Then that's gonna be blue. Uh, yes. I'm fully aware it's not gonna be the crimson, okay? It's just not gonna be crimson. However, I do need to make this work before I say it's okay. Okay. Before it gets the okays from me, it needs to look presentable to say the least. Right. We need an observer there and an observer there. Boom. Now they're just staring at each other. Ooh, that's funky. That's scary as hell. No, they're just facing like the nothingness. That is scary as hell. I love it. I love it. I do need there is another block that kind of reminds me of faces. And it's this one. It kind of reminds me of like a little faces. I don't know why, but it does. So perfect for me. Exactly, especially on this house. Looks perfect. See? Perfection. Little faces on the house. Ooh, that is gonna be spooky as hell. Now that is a platform if I ask myself, if I may say so myself. Because again, this is gonna be the floor level, right? The floor is gonna be here because we're gonna go higher by one. This is a lot of work. Why did I decide to do such a funky shape? I I am already angry by myself. Angry to myself. Okay, what if I would to extend my observer kingdom by little bit more observers? Ooh, okay. I see where the observers are going, you know. They do be like that sometimes. uh I do think it would be kind of funny to have all of this out by one block. Something like this maybe. Hold on, that's gonna be two one 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 one. Yes. Something like that. And then we can add maybe fences here. Now, what should be the actual building block itself? I'm thinking maybe we do a mixture of two. I would feel like maybe would it be a little bit too much if we had cobblestone and mossy cobblestone mixed with each other here? You know, would this be a little bit too much? I feel like it's very busy, but is it like too busy? Is the question I may ask myself. Is that gonna be like way too busy? You know, like in a weird way busy. Maybe one option would be bricks. I feel like I don't use bricks that oftenly, so it could be like kind of funny to use them. I don't really use them as much. So it could be kind of fun to use them in this one. I'm fully aware. This is gonna be one of those buildings that is just gonna be like, why did I do this to myself? You know, it's gonna be one of those builds. It's gonna be like, why did I decide to do this to myself? And then I look at the building later and I'm like, okay, I guess it's fine. Oh, the brick is better. We gotta use the bricks. It's so much better. Oop. Yeah, the bricks are better. Way, way better. There we go. Okay, got it. We do maybe this. I feel like the lower, below or here should be like that. I just feel like it's more natural. I know it's not supposed to be natural, and that's kind of the whole idea. That it's definitely not natural. Oh wait, no, no, no. Those need to swap. I'm not hating it. It does look a little bit like a pyramid. I'm not gonna lie. Do I hate it though? Not exactly, which is the problem. I do need to either hate it or love it in order for me to keep it. So I'm debating. So I'm debating. While I'm debating myself, why don't we build some stairs? I'm gonna just get rid of that for now. Because it's not gonna be easy to get up. I need to do something like this, maybe. And then we do here. Is the in-between gonna be weird? Because it's not gonna be like turning, right? Oh no. Yeah, no, that does look a little weird. Yeah, okay, no, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. We gotta come up with something else here. In between could be, I mean, it could be just that. That might be slabs. Again, this is the entrance. It doesn't have any walls yet. Don't focus on the walls yet. Don't focus on the things that don't exist. We focus on things that do exist, which is the idea. I mean, the idea is sort of existing. Okay, it's sort of kind of there. I mean, it could be, it could be there. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna do this because right now I don't know yet. I do need to take this a little bit more. Trim it just a couple of blocks more. Because the entryway is way too close to the stairs. I mean, it's not terrible. It certainly could be worse. So I would say we're halfway there. Halfway there. Whoa. It's not terrible. However, I do. However, I do want to change these because I feel like they would look better as blackstone, maybe. Because I feel like the blackstone just kind of. Oh shit! I actually like that. I I I know, weird. I know, weird. I like it. I am fully aware that that is a little bit of a weird thing. I'm fully aware that everything about this house is a little bit weird. T- let's not get attached to the small little things yet. What if we do something like this? Like here, maybe? Like, let's go around the house like this. Because that's gonna break the whole, like, block idea of the whole place, you know? It's gonna kind of break the shape a little bit. I feel like we're looking at a house. Well, a house that is gonna be a house at some point, maybe. I mean, it's a front door, that's for sure. I don't yet know how I'm gonna do, just the front door at the moment. I should probably focus on making the walls, I'm not gonna lie. I'm focusing on details that so far, for now, don't really matter, since we don't really have walls. And I feel like walls could be a bit more important at the moment. Could be just me. Could be just me. But I feel as though maybe walls could be a good idea. Just saying. Just saying. I feel like we should go something like this. Let's just do the walls real quick. Because I do be needing to see where everything is going. There we go. Okay. Uh, that? Question mark? This house confuses me in so very many ways. This house confuses me ever so much. Okay, I guess that works. Hmm. I feel like the back should be like close to this edge. So we go like a little bit more this way. Okay, let's see. I feel like that we're close to getting the shape though. At least the floor. At least the floor is there, you know? The floor could also not exist. So that's something. The floor could also not exist. Oh, okay, I forgot that one. I see where I went wrong. I see. I see what's happening here. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. There we go. Okay. I do think that's a nice size for the house. And then we go like that. And we got a shape. Ta-da! And then we do the same style here. Just make it stand. Ta-da! I do think we have the same kind of a stand here as we have on the back. Something could be a little bit different, that's fine. We didn't talk about it. It can be a little different. Oh right, I forgot this one. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, no, down, up. I can't breathe. I think it's gonna be kind of funny. I did do the similar kind of shaping as I'm doing on this trimming in one of the one blocks long time ago. We had a roof done by this. We had a roof like detailing going like this up down up down up down on the ceiling. So that's kind of where it's coming from. Ayo, we got it. We got it. Why don't we do a little bit just adding the blocks that we are going to be having. There we go. I think that looks kind of nice. Kind of nice. Loving it. Loving it so far. Then we do one by one for a bit. Then that's got it. It doesn't. I'm gonna do like a little bit. It's not gonna be even, right? Is my face frozen again? Hello? No, it should be fine. Okay, I'm back. And then we do that. First floor, Danzos. Love it. Love it. And then we are gonna have the second floor going like that, maybe. Yes. We're gonna have to round it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna round it a little bit, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be rounding the house a little bit, which I mean less than ideal, but still better than anything else we have going on right now. So we're just gonna go with it. One by one here for a bit. There we go. Not make it equal. That now maybe. And then one more mossy, and then we break that. This is surely a little bit of an annoyance to build, but hey, we got time. Oh, no. I might do a little bit shaping on the walls inside, but hey, not right now. Not right now. And we connect this to that, and maybe this one should be like you, and then I don't know, moss here, I suppose. The house is taking shape. It's gonna have a roof, but we're not gonna leave the roof as the way it is gonna be. Just letting you know right now, it's not gonna be what it is. There we go. Okay, I guess that works. Sure. Question mark? Question mark? This is gonna be questionable. Questionable house for sure. Also, we're gonna have like awkward shapes here, but it's eh. I could probably round it out. I know that sounds weird, but trust me, bro. I know what I'm doing t- half of the time. Okay, all the time I do not know what I'm doing, but like half of the time I know what I'm doing. This time, no, no, I do not have any idea what the hell I'm doing, but I'm gonna pretend like I do. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like I have an idea what I'm doing, because genuinely have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna pretend like I do. Because that sounds reasonable. Okay, let's connect these bad boys. Do here? And Mossy maybe in between? Ooh. This is going to be probably out of all the houses that I've ever done, probably the weirdest. I'm not gonna lie. Probably definitely out there the most. I love it already because it's gonna be so out there. Out of all the shapes that I've done so far, I feel like that's gonna be the most out there. Is it gonna be out there in a good way? We'll see. I would say we're gonna just have to watch and see, I suppose. I don't know. I do have a fear that it's gonna be a little bit too much out there, you know? Maybe the house is gonna be way more out there than it's supposed to be. It is possible. It's looking interesting. Sorry, I had to sneeze real quick. Actually, I have an idea. What if we leave it as it is? Maybe one more layer and then we leave it open and do the mushroom. I feel like that could work. I feel like that could actually kind of work. In a weird way, I feel like that could actually work. And then we do the mushroom on top, you know? For some weird reason, I feel like this is going to look actually kind of nice. I don't know how, but I feel it. I can feel it. It's the trust the process kind of house. I can feel it being fine, you know? I can feel like the house is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know, something like that. And then we do the mushroom on top. We could even leave that maybe as something like this. Entrance. Ah, you see where I'm going with this. And then we do a mushroom layer up top. And then we do the little bit of a trimming. I feel like this is gonna work. It's just gonna need a lot of details, alright? We're gonna need to do a shitload of details. I'm not gonna lie. Something like that. And then we start layering more layers. So we do that little trimming we have on every house in this place. Because again, this is, after all, this is going to be a mushroom village. It needs to be a mushroom. Even if it's a funky one. It still needs to be. Ooh. This is actually going to be really cool. This is actually going to be very, very cool. I would be lying if I would say anything else. This is going to be extremely cool. I can already see it in my head. I can already see the finished product in my head, and that's usually a good sign. That is usually a good sign of this being actually kind of fire. I I am excited for this build. Due to the fact that I can see how the house is gonna be working. We did start with a interesting shape design, but I do think this is gonna be actually really fire. I feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be the last layer, and then we do the little bit going up. I can feel it in my bones. Should we do two or one as a trim? I feel like two maybe, and then slabs, right? Two and then slabs. Okay, so one, two, and then that one. One, two, we go this way. One, two, so we have like the trimming going all the way around. I think this will be kind of nice. It's kind of shaping the house a little bit, so it's not just a full triangle, because that seems like a problematic thing. Let's shape the building's size going up. That's good. Should we do two layers? I feel like two layers could be kind of fun. And then we could have something like this, maybe. A. How does it look? How do we like it? Are we on the same page with the idea, maybe? I do feel like this is gonna be better. Maybe. It's gonna have that little bit sliding effect, which I do like. Like something like that, maybe? It's gonna be way too close. What if we break that? Ooh, maybe. Good look good. Good look good. I'm actually not hating it. Okay, we're going with this. We're gonna do a little bit funkiness here. Should we go to here? Hold on. Should we go to up again and then just gotta sprinkle on some mushrooms, you know? Sprinkle on some mushrooms. Because that kind of looks fire on that side as well. I feel like it could look fire here as well. Hmm. Ideas? Anyone? Anyone? Questions? I do question my building skills sometimes. Today is one of those days. That this would need to flatten out because otherwise we're just gonna have way too much of a roof. Yeah, no. And then we kind of do maybe sprinkles here, there. We could do something like that maybe, and then a couple off from here. That could be off as well. Maybe from here, there, add one there, add one here, and no, on the other side. There we go. I'm shaping it. I'm shaping it. We're shaping it. We're doing it. I feel like something like that could actually be better. No, that should be on the other side. Yes. Okay, that looks better. Way better. I could even take that off. I actually kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. And then we do, of course, we need a chimney in this house. This is way too funky shaped to not have a chimney, okay? This house is, if anything, needs a chimney. I'm thinking we could do this a bigger. We could bigger this house. The trimming at least. I kinda wanna make a bigger trim. I'm kinda thinking bigger trim. Because I'm gonna add slabs, okay? We're gonna add slabs still, so we're gonna do a higher one. It's gonna be bigger than what it is. That's actually yes. That's actually yes. We're doing this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, it looks like a hat. It almost looks like the house has a hat, which is kind of funny. I love it. It looks like it has a hat, and I love that for me, you know? I'm gonna do slabs, stone slabs maybe, or brick slabs. That could also work. And then maybe wood on the side. That could work. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to hide too much of the house because it is very funky shape, and I love that. You know, I love the funkiness. I love the funkiness of this house, and I don't want to hide it too much. But I do need to give it a little bit of a structure. I'm not gonna lie, it does need a little bit of a structure. It just needs a little bit structure, but I don't want to hide it because it is very nice, and I love the funkiness of it. It just makes me see funky shapes, and I love that for me. You know. Oh, maybe. Mm, I'm gonna leave it there just to kind of see where we at. Actually, no, 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 no. It's not gonna go well with the house. Actually, I could add it on the same level. That could work. Let's see. Ooh, that is kind of nice. It's like a stone mushroom almost. It almost looks like a stone mushroom. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like that. I should actually leave this open. Where are they? You and you need to be open actually. Let's see. Sideways ankle? It, why does it look like kind of a little bit like frog? It it looks a little bit like a frog. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like a frog with a hat. I love it. It's very cute. I love it. It's very cute. But it does look like a almost like a frog with a hat. I do still love it though. Don't get me wrong. It is extremely adorable and I love everything about it. But it does look like a frog. If you tell me anything else, I feel like you're lying. So, if we keep the idea of this being a frog, we could do maybe a chimney here. Boop, I need this one here. There we go. And then we go sideways, 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 up, sideways. There we go. I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking. Maybe something like that, maybe. And then that one over there. We could do chimney like that, maybe. That could work. That could work. I've never used copper in a chimney. Does it show? This is the first time I'm using copper in a chimney. Does it show? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Boop. No, that's too low down. I need you to be up by one, at least. Nope. I guess that's fine. I can change it. Boop, boop. And then we go around. We go around. Actually, I'm gonna need this outside. Thank you. And you as well. Boop. That's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of fun. And then we do copper here, maybe. On the side. Do we have copper slabs? Do copper slabs exist? I feel like copper slabs exist. Yes, they do. Okay, waxed ones, please, so they don't start to get more weathered. We don't want them to weather. There we go. Maybe something like that going on. Then we could have ones going on the sides. Something like this. This could be funky. I do love funkiness of this. A. What do we think? What do we think? I do kind of love it though. And then maybe dark oak on the top as well. So we have dark oak trapdoors going here on the sides. Kind of just to make sure everyone knows it's a chimney. Ta-da! Do we like the chimney? I kind of love the chimney. I do be kind of a lover of the chimney. The chimney do be very much my style. Boop, and then we do a little trimming on the house. Just with the same idea we have on the chimney. So we have the trapdoors going around. Details, details, details. I feel like you can never have too much details. I mean, you can, but not really. Most of the time, if you do go way too much details, you usually end up just not seeing all the details. So technically, there isn't enough details. There can never be too much details. But but you sometimes have too much details to the point where you are not seeing every individual detail. However, I do like that idea that I am not seeing all of the details. A, I kind of like it. Some weird reason, I'm not hating this house, and that is very odd. I don't know why I'm not hating it. It it's very odd. I want to hate this house, but I don't. So I don't know why. I want to though. I really do. Because it's very very odd. but at the same time, I like it because it's odd. But I want to hate it because it's so odd. You know? Do I want these to be here, or do I want them to be just regular stone? I'm kind of vibing with the idea of having this as a stone, you know? I'm kind of vibing this idea. It is different for sure. You do have very interesting entrance. You do have very interesting house overall. It don't got no it don't got no windows though. That's a little bit of a problem, I'm not gonna lie. I am not a big fan of not having any windows. So, what kind of windows do we want to make? I would say is the question. Now, because we can complain about not having windows, yada yada yada. But what can we do to make the windows look nice? Okay, I'm fairly sure this house do be a little funky for sure. Not a bad house. It's a funky house. I do kind of love that. I do kind of love that. I do. I do very much enjoy the funkiness of this all. There we go. Okay, got that down. Got that down. I think that should be more like that, maybe? Yes. Okay. Let's see. What does it look like from the down? Okay, it's not in the middle, which is hurting my eyes badly. Is it in the middle now? Now it's in the middle. It's not hurting my eyes the same. Okay, but I am going to lower it. I've decided it's too high up. It is way too high up. Better. I like that way better. Way way better. Okay. So where do we add windows? I'm feeling like actually windows could be nice over here. Like maybe we have one one very big window here. Gray windows? Because the whole house is like gray-ish. So what if we do gray and the darker gray? We do a mixture. Because it's gonna look very funky. If we have like a mixture of those two. I just feel like it's gonna give this place like a little bit more edge. And it's gonna be nice. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit different. And I love that for me. There we go. See, it's not like a full window, but it's like something is obstructing the view, you know? I have a hiccup. I don't know why. Don't question it. Hiccup do be like that. Okay, then we go in because I need to take care of this so we get the full illusion. Full illusion. There we go. We do have a window, which is nice. It's on the other side. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But I do need to trim it very much. We do need to trim it quite a bit. Give me the dark oak. Gonna use dark oak on top. We do a dark oak trim like that, and then trapdoors, of course. You can never go wrong with the trapdoors. Thank you. Thank you. Trapdoors. Never go wrong with the trapdoors. That is excellent. And voila. And then we do trapdoors under as well, just to trim it a little bit more. I am not hating it, which is interesting. I was expecting to be hating it very much, but I don't. That is very weird. I don't like this feeling. I love it. Let's see. I'm gonna remove this so I can see what's happening. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. That's actually kind of cute. What if we take like these off and then maybe like a little bit growth here, just so it looks like almost like it's attached to this. We of course need string because you can. They're just gonna keep growing, and I don't want them to. So stop growing over there. Stop growing over there as well. That's actually kind of fun. What if we add flowers here? Is flowers gonna be too much? I mean, leaves. Not flowers, but leaves. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I mean leaves. Do you really think this is gonna be too much if we have leaves here? You know? Hold on. Up, 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 up. Do we think that's too much? Actually, no. It's kind of breaking the stone feel and also the shape a little bit, which, weirdly enough, I like the fact that it's kind of breaking everything. It's actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of a fan of this. Weirdly enough, I do like it. Okay. Then we need some lighting systems because we do not have any lights here, and goddamn, is it gonna be dark? There's gonna be a lot of spots to spawn in on this house. This house is gonna be very much every single corner is gonna be able to spawn something in. Not ideal. Funny, yes. Ideal, no. But funny. Funny for sure. For sure. Ideal, no. Funny, yes. Easy to work with, no. But funny, that's for sure. Okay, where is the glowberry? Thank you very much. I know I just got rid of the string, but I would love to get some more. I know I just threw away the string, but I need it. Thank you. Oh, right, the chains. That's what I forgot. Thank you. And now we do a little needle crowing action here. Don't crow more. Light up. Because we do need a lot of lights. And you can never go wrong with a lot of lights, so you know, you rather have too much lights than too little lights. Because if you don't have enough lights, well, then that's you're gonna be crying when all the monsters appear. You know? Oh, that's adorable little thing. Oh my god, I love it. It's so adorable. Holy shit. It is so goddamn adorable. I love it. I want to keep it. We're gonna keep it because it's adorable and I love it. I love the fact that it's so adorable. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. I'm gonna get otherwise adorable attacked, and that's not gonna be good. Okay, I get confused. The house is very adorable, and I love that for me. You know, I do be loving adorable houses. They are very cute, and also this is gonna help a little bit the whole house to blend in the whole themes. You know, and we do have quite a bit of things. Oh wait, string under. Thank you. Just so it doesn't grow. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, it's adorable. I love it. It's so adorable. Holy shit. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's adorable. It's so adorable. I need to stop. God damn it. I need this to stop. I need this to stop. It is way too adorable. It should not be allowed. It's way too adorable for its own good, you know? It's adorable. I love it. But at the same time, goddamn, do I need it to stop being adorable? Because it's too much. It's too much adorableness, and I can't have this much adorable. Oh my gosh. Ah, I love it. Oh, it's so cute little thing. Aw. I need it to be a little bit less adorable, okay? Bam. Lights. Light this place up. This is gonna be good for ourselves because we do need a lot of lights. More lights. You can never go wrong with more lights, you know? I feel like there can never be too much light. Especially in Minecraft, because Minecraft you do need a lot of lights. That's gonna be perfectly fine, I think. The light level should be perfectly fine. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. It's so adorable. Look at that thing. I knew it's gonna be like trust the process kind of build, but I would never have guessed in a million years that the house is gonna look like this. I wouldn't not in a million years have guessed what the house is gonna look like. Also, we could add some like vines maybe here, like a little bit overgrowing, just a tiny bit, like it looking like it's kind of overgrowing every here and there, just to get that feel of overgrown stuff. Just a little bit every here and there. There maybe. There as well. Maybe that should be on that side actually. I'm just doing a little bit of a maintenance. I just want to see how this would look if it's kind of overgrowing. Just a tiny, teeny, tiny bit. Teeny, teeny, tiny, tiny bit. Is this a too much? Is the question. Like, I feel like this is gonna be too much way too easily. So I just want to make sure that this not gonna be like a lot too much, because we have a lot of things going on already. So like going a little bit overboard is not gonna be very helpful. But at the same time, it's very much just stone. It's just very stony. That's actually kind of cool. It kind of looks like it's overgrowing a little bit. I do love that for me. This is adorable. I love it. It's adorable little thing. Okay, it works. I'm okay with this house. I know it takes a little bit time for me to get used to, because it's like different. This is not what I imagined this house would look like when I was building it. I'm not gonna lie. Not in a million years would I have expected a triangle to become this. So it just proves that you should always try out some funky little shapes. We can do interior design as well. It's been only an hour. God damn, this build was fast to make. I'm not gonna lie, this was a lot faster to make than I expected it to be. I was expecting this house to take a really long time. Because, like, the shapes and everything is, like, less than ideal for anything, to be honest. It's like, it's not a great thing for about anything. It is very awkward, to say the least. Okay, that goes all the way there. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit shaping done. This is gonna be the kitchen area. So let's make a kitchen, shall we? Kitchen time. Kitchen time. We're gonna make a little kitchen. That's gonna be like that. Okie dokie. Then, mm, I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. We do the other way around. They should be other way around. So these are gonna be barrels. Hold on. There we go. And then barrels here. I'm gonna do barrels behind as well, because I think barrels behind just will look better. There we go. And we do a cauldron, because of course, who doesn't need a cauldron? Duh. Everyone needs a cauldron over here and there. And nope. There we go. Much better. We need tiles. Tiling time, everyone. Because we can also kind of hide the barrels a little bit. I want to do that one. There we go. Now, just to give this place a little bit more color, I am going to use probably. Do we want to use the mangrove or do we want to go with the crimson? Maybe mangrove. I haven't used mangrove as much in my builds lately, so mangrove it is. Upsies. Oh wait. I'm gonna make this into shelves. There we go. That one off, and then that's gonna be a light source, but also a food source, which is gonna be fun. I don't recommend eating glowberries as a primarily food source. It doesn't give you a good saturation, but it's a good emergency food, I would say. It's an okay emergency food. In case you like run out of all the other foods, it's a good emergency. If in case of emergency, break glass. In this case, in case of emergency, eat decorations, I suppose. That does sound like a bad message. I'm not gonna lie, that does sound kind of a bad message. But in case of emergency, now you can like eat eat your decorations. I guess that's makes it kind of functional in a way. I want a jukebox here. That's kind of nice. I did make the upstairs in a way so I can add a little bit more decorations here. Heads. You can never go wrong with heads. Okay, you can never go wrong with a little bit of a head moment. There can never be too many heads. Just saying. Also, this place needs to be brightened up a little bit because it's very dark and gloomy. Well, then again, that was kind of the idea of haunted. You know, you getting my idea? You know. Anyways, back to the point that I was making cake. Everyone needs cake in the house. Cake. Come on, where do I hold all the cake? Who has stolen all of my cake? We need a cake. Thank you. Thank you. Every good house has some cake. That's just the fact, okay? If you tell me anything else, I feel like you're lying to me. Candles? We do need candles. Ooh, what color candles do we want? I feel like the white one's kind of mixed. I feel like they would just look good with the skull. Hmm. Three is all we could do, because four is gonna look weird. Three is all we have. And light up. Ta-da! That's looking kinda nice. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna feel like the entrance is just not speaking to me, you know? I just feel like there should be something here. Like kinda to cover this up. I could change the location of this. And put the berries on this side maybe? Cause I feel like there should be like I feel like there was meant to be something on this side, but it just kinda halfway didn't go that way, you know? It's just something is missing. Something was terribly missing. Is this gonna fix it? Bone meal, please. Where do I keep all the bone meal in this house? Why is all the bone meal so hidden? That looks better. I kind of like it because it's like hiding a little bit the redstone aspect, like this aspect. I might do both sides actually, because I kind of like how it's hiding this ugliness here. It's a mess, and I like it how it's hiding it. So the entrance is so much more inviting now. Okay, we're working with that. And then, of course, we need a lantern. Because this side is sloppy. I don't like it. I don't like the sloppiness of this side. Excuse me? Why did I hear a ding? Are you guys seeing me still? At least the recording is still going. Hold on. We checking. Me checking real quick. I'm gonna take a little sip of water while we are waiting for me to see. I heard a ding. And that usually is acquiring internet connection failure. It should be fine. Okay, I guess it's fine. Just a just a extra ding, I guess. I guess that could work out. I suppose that's fine. I didn't want to have anything else than occasional things happening. However, I need to sneeze real quick. Hold on. Uh, much better. Much better. Okay, we have a little kitchen going. It's not a big one, but then again, this is house for a villager, so they don't really need that much space, you know? This side is gonna hold the bed going this way, most likely. And then, I feel like the enchantments table should be like here, maybe. Maybe we do like something like this. So we have a little bit more. Like something like this going. Maybe. No, I don't want to hide the window too much. And then that could be. How much light do I have? I mean, should probably get rid of them anyway. I know this is not gonna be functional much, but again, this is for villagers, so it doesn't really need to be functional as much as it needs to be pretty, mostly. Because again, villager house, not a place for t- beyond villagers, so I think we're good. I think we're fine if we don't have anything functional here, to be fair. Don't expect this to be fully functional. Of course, entrance, doorbell. Why not? What else do we should we add in this villager house? Maybe a crying song would be a nice, like, maybe this corner actually. No, on the sideways. Can I add it sideways? No, I want it sideways. Yeah, that way. Lights. Hey, that's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. This is definitely out there for sure. In the looks of it, it's definitely out there. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world I've ever seen, but hey, it do be functional in certain ways. Not every way, but we don't talk about it. We just don't talk about it. How about we don't talk about how all the things that it's not functional for? Let's not focus on the little details, okay? I'm gonna add warped fungus here just because it looks pretty. I think. I think that looks more prettier than the usual funguses. I mean mushrooms. Sorry, I meant mushrooms. I spoke too carelessly. Um, Amethyst. You can never go wrong with a little bit of amethyst. Ooh, now that's looking fun. Okay. And then maybe a little trim here as like a trim the window type of situation. That's actually kind of fun. I like it. We're gonna keep this. Back to building a bed. Now that's gonna be interesting, to say the least. I might want to add a carpet, something a little bit haunted, because we did have a little bit haunted feel to it. We were creating a haunted place anyway, so something a little bit cursed, maybe. Maybe something that looks a little bit cursed could be nice. Could be nice. Something a little bit cursed. That's nice. Okay, that's gonna be. That looks like a totem. That looks like a squished totem. That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. That is extremely funny. It's like a squished down totem. Okay, let's make the bed. The bed should be double bed because again they do need to sleep. I'm gonna do red beds. I love red beds. We're gonna do red. I think these are completely usable, even if they are here, I'm pretty sure. Hmm. Actually, no, they are not. Okay, let's see. Do I just do one bed then? It could be in the middle. You could go like this. And then do the back side. Maybe make some kind of a shelving. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We're gonna do built-in. We're gonna do a built-in bed. It makes the most sense. In the amount of space we have, it makes the most sense to have a built-in bed. I'm not gonna lie, built-in bed is gonna make the most sense. There we go. Okay, actually that's gonna be a full block, and then I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that corner yet. Undecided. Okay, let's add a little bit of an undergoing. So the back is gonna be filled. I just feel like this would be nice, like this way. Yeah, and then I'm gonna cover that with stone, the wall, stone bricks as soon as I find them, because apparently I do not know where they exist. Thank you. Appreciate it. We are going to cover this up because it just makes the most sense. It just makes the most sense with the shapes and everything. I could pull the bed. I could pull the bed this way because now that's like a flat wall. We could have the beds. Hold on. I forgot where beds. Thank you. Thank you. I do be needing them. That's very true. We could do beds like here and then have the built-in go like this. Built-in beds go like that maybe. And then it just takes a lot of space, doesn't it? I feel like it made more sense on that side. I just feel like it made more sense one block this way. It's not in the middle as much as it was, but it does make more sense to be a little bit more in this side, right? Makes more sense that way to me at least. I know it probably doesn't make sense to anyone else to be not in the middle, but for me this makes more sense, to have a little cap here instead of having the blocks going all the way here. It just makes more sense this way. Don't question it. It makes more sense. If it doesn't, now it does. Okay, we pretend like it does. We do be pretending like it does. Okay, thank you. To make me happy, we pretend. Thank you. To make me happy, we pretend like it does. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That looks nice. I kinda like that idea. We are not gonna have one there, but what if the the bed kind of looks like the house ate the bed? I know that's a weird sentence, but what if the house kind of looks like it just kind of took over the bed? Slowly but surely, the house just kind of took over the bed. You know? It seems like a funny idea. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a funny idea. I don't know how this is gonna work though, but it could be kind of fun if it works. I don't know about that though. I'm not a big fan. I have a lot of pink going on, and I just no, maybe not. Hmm, what can I add on the bed? I feel like if I were to add like a full thing here, would that be like a little bit weird if it was like, oh wait, no, 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 no. I needed the mangrove, please. I added the wrong one. Please, give me the right one. What if we had something like this here? Would this be a little awkward? And then maybe once here, and one more up top. Here we go, one more up top, and sideways, and sideways. We have a little bed, and then we do at the top. There we go. I am not good at this at all. I am not. I am not okay. This is not going too well. Something like that, maybe. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Do I love it? Not precisely. Do I hate it though? Hate is a strong word. hate is a hate is a strong word. Do I hate it precisely? I don't love it, which means I kinda hate it. I mean, it means I don't exactly like it either. So, uh, undecided. Let's just put that on the list of undecided whether or not we should pursue this further. Getting there, warmer for sure, warmer. Getting there. better. Much, much better. What if we have spruce on the walls? Would this make it a little bit better? Because it's a lot of pink, okay? Don't get me wrong. I do love me some pink moments, okay? I do love me some pink. But maybe it's a little bit too much. I know. It's a weird coming out of my mouth. I do recognize this. It's a little bit weird for me to say it might be a little bit too much pink. I am fully aware that that is a interesting sentence coming out of myself, but I feel like it might be too much pink, you know? I know. It's very weird. I'm not used to this side of myself either, so you know, it's two for two on that. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we're getting like it's warmer, you know? It's getting warmer. It's more inviting every second. What about if we add this instead of the stairs? No, that needs to be crimson. Is it crimson? No, mangrove. I keep forgetting which is which. Okay, I can't remember the names. What about something like that instead? Would it be weird if it went all around the bed instead of us using that? I feel like that looks better for some weird reason. Maybe even go up in the sides. Now we're talking. Okay, now we're talking my language. I feel like now we're talking the same language. Definitely better. What if we would like turn, let's say, the goalpost like completely, like let's change the poles to spruce. That's it. That's what we're doing. That was what we're missing. The bed was a little awkward shaped, but now it's like a grand bed. You know, it's like just like a inviting. It's like the focal point of the house, which I mean, it do be the focal point. Let's be fair. They do be sleeping here mostly. So it does make sense why it is the focal point. I am looking for bookshelves. There we go. I want to fill this little cap here to the brim. Ta-da! It makes more sense. It just does make so much more sense. Ooh, I could add amethyst in this corner. Ooh, I love the amethyst in a corner. I do be loving the amethyst, to be fair. What do I add in this corner? Because this corner now looks like it doesn't belong in this building, you know? That's off, because that's too much. Way too much things going on. I don't love it. I could do maybe a painting in between, right? That's enough space for a painting, right? Yeah, okay. Do we have like a some ooh, that's a beautiful painting. Okay, that looks good. I love it. Can I add even candles here? That would be so good if I can add a couple candles. Ooh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. It's adorable. It is adorable. Do I have more candles that I have not lit? Yes, I do. Okay. Light up the candles. Perfection. That's adorable. Okay, now the corners though. We could add like barrels just to have more storage because we don't have that much storage in this house. This house doesn't have too much storage. So a little bit more storage could be nice. And it kind of looks better with the overall build itself. Don't hate it, so we keeping it. If we don't hate it, we keep it. That's the motto. Hmm. But in between, like, I feel like the floor is missing something. I feel like the floor is missing something. I want to add a couple lights, couple lanterns every here and there on the ceiling because I'm not doing anything crazy with it. I ain't doing no crazy stuff with the ceiling. It's just not gonna happen. Heads. You can never go wrong with the heads. Head. Ooh, that's actually kind of spicy. Love it. I do have quite an interesting amount of heads in this house. Let's not question it. Let's not question how many heads I use in a one building. Okay, let's not have a conversation about it. Is there extensive amount of heads? Yes. Are they warnings? Who knows? Maybe they are. Undecided. I'll decide later whether or not you should be afraid of how many heads in this house there is. I'll decide it later. I'll decide it later whether or not that should be a warning. Okay, let's add a little bit under because I feel like the under is a little bit boring. Yeah, that looks better. Way better. Loving it. Okay. Do we need anything else in here? I just feel like it's a nice little cozy little house, you know? We have a little carpet going on. That looks still to me that looks like a squished totem. That looks like a squished totem to me. Ooh, we could have a flower on the ceiling. I do love flowers. So that's nice. I like the flower. The flower is so beautiful. I love it. We're keeping it. It's cute. I love it. Okay. This is gonna be the inside. I'm not gonna do anything too fancy with it because like this is just for the villagers to sleep in. So it was a lot of trust the process. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This house is even more funkier than the one we did as the second funky house. I thought this house was a funky house. Turns out, I can make even funkier houses. It's definitely different, and it was a hell of a lot. Trust the process kind of a build, but I do love it. We did start with the triangle, so the shape is kind of triangular, but we then kind of broke it down a little bit with the top, and then with all the blocks that we used. It is triangle, but we broke every shape and also the inside. The reason why there's a lot of things like the inside doesn't look exactly triangle because we filled out some walls as well as like did build in storage and stuff. So it doesn't look as triangular, and also because the ceiling is like completely covered. So there's that as well. I do love it. However, I do love it. It is very different than what we have done so far. Let's be fucking real. This place was it's supposed to be the place we start thinking about outside the box and testing out all the stupid ideas I have. And let's be fucking real. I did not imagine ever this house to turn out like this. I love it though. In its own funky way, I do love it. Because it's very me in a weird way. In a weird way, it works. It do be working. We do have a nice bedroom. We do have some storage going around. We do have a bookshelves. This does not probably give you high level enchantments. If we would want this to be like a survival actually working, I would tear this out. Add the bookshelves here. Make the bed probably here on this like two of this because this whole side would need to be bookshelves, and then maybe make the kitchen over there. So I would tweak it a little bit just to kind of fit in everything, just so we could add the bookshelves like going this way and going up a little bit more. I feel like it would be better if it was like here maybe like the full bookshelf. But since it's this is for villagers and this does not need to function as an actual starter base, I think it looks cute. It looks cute. But sure, if this was like a starter build that I did for myself, I would change. So these are not bookshelves, but maybe barrels instead, going like upward, so you can sit down on them. This is what I mean when I say sit down on them. They look kind of like benches. Okay, hold on. Where the hell is all the barrels when you need them? Barrels, carpets, carpets, barrels, carpets. Hold on, let me get some barrels. I would put the barrels upside down like this, and then maybe some carpet on top, just so it looks like kind of like a seat, but it also is a storage. Okay, because storage is very important in survival. So definitely would change all of these bookshelves as barrels. Some of them as a seating area, maybe. Add the bed in this side, so where you have these guys, this would be where the bed is. Then this side would probably be the kitchen, and then this whole side would be the bookshelves, going like from here to there, under the window a little bit, and then have the actual enchantments like maybe there. That way it would be functional. The bookshelves would be functional, and they would give you like the full levels. It's not the most functional, but I do like how it is. But a little bit tweaking, you could definitely make this into a functional first home in survival as well. It's just a with little bit tweaking around, like changing location of the bookshelves and shit like that. Just a little bit interior designing, little tweaks, just a little bit, like changing a little bit location of things. Maybe making a bed that isn't as gigantic as we have here. Maybe a bed that isn't like as grand as we have in this house. Maybe like a little bit smaller. Something a little bit smaller. Definitely a little bit smaller bedroom. You could definitely add a bookshelves in this corner to have like a full 30 level bookshelves, like enchantment table. This is gonna be probably just level 1 or the basic level without anything. But yeah, if you add the bookshelves in this corner, going on these walls, you could definitely get full bookshelf, like full enchantment area in this corner. Uh, Probably would do the bed here then. If this was all bookshelves, definitely would probably do the bed here, and then maybe the kitchen over here, and then along this window, a lot of barrels. Barrels are easy way to save space. Will double down as a seating area, so you have like the cozy feel, even in the smallest spaces. You can make the small spaces feel very cozy with barrels, because every barrel adds more storage, so you don't have to have like billions of chests. I'm sorry, I had a hiccup in the middle of my sentence. So you don't have to have like a billion different chests going all around the place, but you could have like uh, barrels upside down, so you get like a seat. So you could do like maybe even table here, have barrels as seats to double as a storage system. There's a lot of ways to make a small space functional and have a lot of shit in it. And as you guys saw, we kind of covered up the ceiling space as well, and we haven't done really anything with the ceiling. You could 100% do the bookshelves here, add a ladder, do the whole, like, cover the whole ceiling up from this space, and add a shitload of chests up here. Do like a little attic. You could definitely do that. Like, cover this up from the block that is here, and then maybe add a ladder, like, from the bookshelves going up, and then have just a shitload of chests up here. It's an unutilized space, but we don't need it because, again, this is for villagers, so they don't really need that. So yeah, we got this. I do like it. It looks a little bit like a rocket, maybe, like a little bit like a bottom of the rocket. It has a little bit like that shape for some reason. I don't know. Just a little bit looks like a rocket, like a miniature rocket. I love it. It is very funky. Do love it. I'm gonna make a little bit of a staircase going like this way, just to connect this to this one, and then these two are gonna connect here, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a triangle moment. Not triangle, cube. We're gonna do a little cube moment here, and that's gonna connect to these two as well. So the bridges are gonna connect. Next time we are gonna be building the cube. cube house. We're gonna build next time. We're gonna build the cube house. But I do think I'm gonna end the YouTube episode here. We're gonna do mini games for those who are watching live on the stream. We're gonna do mini games. We're gonna switch a room from the building. But I do want to say thank you for those who are watching from YouTube. I'll see you guys in